Back at it, you know, we at the House of Bel Air, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, plenty of bottles right here. Shout out to Villon. Make sure you sip correctly, of course. You know, and this beautiful young lady across from me with this spectacular hat.
Yeah, I put it on for y'all. I knew where I was coming.
Amy Luciani.
We here.
What's up, baby?
I ain't seen you.
I ain't seen you in a minute.
It's been a minute, but
Where you been?
It's been growth.
Yeah.
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, like me and Amy, we did an interview early in my career, and I pulled up on her at her house.
Yes.
She had me waiting outside. She pulled up on me in the Chrysler 300. You know,
it was probably smoking.
Nah, it wasn't smoking.
Okay, because they used to smoke. I might have got it right that day.
Nah. You was good. You was good. You know, so all the hubcaps wasn't matching, but it was
okay.
It was
Well, this is not a lie.
Yeah, man. Like, I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for her to come, and I'm like, damn, man, hold on, let me make sure I got my shit on me. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we had an interview. We did an interview in her kitchen.
Yes, we
at her
did.
kitchen table.
Yes, we did.
It was crazier times back then.
We was grinding. We still grinding, but then it was like, you got to get it. Yeah. You got to pull up. Come get it. We was on it.
Yeah, and it's been about 7-8 years since
you
then.
You know, I'm going to say it had to be longer than that. Because I always base stuff off of my last relationship. Yeah. If that was 6 years, this was years before that. So this was 8-9 years.
Yeah, okay, 8-9 years.
And look at it, 9 years later.
Yeah. Sauce driven. Okay, what you mean? What you mean? Yeah, man, hey, that's what happens when you put that work in. Definitely. Amy is somebody, I used to see Amy all the time. Open mic nights, you know what I'm saying? Nights on Edgewood. Peter Street when it was real Peter Street, you know what I'm saying? Back when it was Spin and 255.
Oh, 255. I haven't heard that name in so long.
Man, hey man, you know, it's different. We in a different time now.
Peter Street now is like, it ain't dirty. I don't know what it's giving.
It's out of towners.
That's what
it's tourists. It's real tourists.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the people who was outside back then, they not even going over there. We ain't even going over there.
We was grinding back then. Open mic to open mic.
Yeah.
50 people, 5 people, 100 people. We was pulling up to get the name out.
Yeah. I remember I met Amy. I think you was on my friend's show. I think you was on Sierra and Key show when they had the online radio show at the studio. Yes. I used to see her at the studio all the time. Yes. Had the bodysuit. She used to have the bodysuits on. You know what I'm saying? The wig was just laid, just.
Okay, because that wig, see, that made me feel good.
Yeah.
I'm a person, I care about hair the most. So the fact that you as a man specified that the hair was laid,
bitch. Yeah. The hair was still looking
we ain't
good.
never been slipping.
Yeah. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Now we got better bundles.
Yes.
Raw bundles now.
Okay, raw
Before
bundles.
It was giving beauty supply when you put up on it.
Okay.
We done grew friends.
Yeah, hey, man, you know. Now we here, and you got the new single out, Bag Lady.
Bag Lady, yes.
Bigger Rankin on there.
Shout out to Bigger Rankin.
I don't know if it felt like it was a minute since I heard your music, but it just felt like this is a different Amy.
It's definitely a different Amy. It's a whole different mindset now, you know. It's definitely a new Amy. So compared to when I was around doing open mics, you know, just trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Just the same story as a lot of independent artists, going in a bunch of circles, still trying to get up and do it, still trying to grind. And then the break came when I realized that I was more so dependent on other people to come along and see the talent, pull me up. Like, you see my talent? Introduce me to this person. You see my talent? Get me on the radio. You see this talent? Get me to the record label. And it was like a time where, in between since the last time we seen each other, where I was like, bitch, the world is waiting on you. You're waiting on them and they're waiting on you. And I just started grinding and really started being more accountable for what I wanted to be and who I wanted to be with the music. So the hard work is paying off. We still in grind mode though, but it's paying off.
Yeah, man, it is paying off definitely. I'm seeing you with more polish. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I see the ice. You know what I'm saying? We see the diamonds dancing. You know what I'm saying? But like you came with Bag Lady, and it was just like she can go at it with anybody. You can put her on the track with anybody,
and I'm ready to.
And she'll go crazy.
And I'm ready to. Yeah.
So who produced that? Did Bigger Rankin produce that, or he just jumped on?
No, Bigger Rankin didn't produce it. He just hopped on and just enforced it with his cosign. Mob Glizzy. Mob did. Listen, we've been working with some dope ass producers for months, getting it in. But shout out to Mob Glizzy. He produced Bag Lady. Bigger Rankin, you know, we did a platform with him. He heard the record, heard some other records, and it just made sense. He stepped behind it, and we've been running with it.
Yeah, and Bigger Rankin, he don't get behind every artist, and he don't get behind every record. But when he does it, then he sees something.
For sure.
You know
and even to have the co-sign from him, being a female artist, you know, his history, like you said, he's not just jumping behind everybody. So to even get that co-sign and to see him respecting the record and reposting it and standing behind it, it feels good. It's showing me like, okay, bitch, you just need to keep going.
Yep.
Keep working. Keep going. So that's cool. That's fine.
Yeah, man. But let's take it from the beginning, though. Where you from originally?
Detroit, 313, the best city in the world.
Oh, shit, you from Detroit? Detroit.
What up,
though? What up, though?
I've been here too long. That's the problem. But I am from the D, baby.
Hey, so when did you move out to Atlanta?
It's been some years. I've been here. I almost lost my accent.
Yeah.
I make sure I go back enough to go pick it back up and bring it back to y'all country people.
Oh, so
that's how long it's been. The accent is almost gone.
So that freestyle video that you shot, that was in Detroit?
That was in the D, yes.
Okay, okay. I was wondering where you was at. I thought you was at like Juniors in Harlem or something like that.
At the Coney Island, the All-Star Coney Island. It's real big in Detroit.
Okay.
So, you know, I had to go back home. We had the song with, it was a Aaliyah sample. And my sister and I, we were like, you know, we're going to shoot the video. What we going to do with it? And I'm like, we going to the D.
Yeah.
We got to. It was like 30-degree weather. We was outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Coming through with them bars.
Coming through with them bars. Bars first. Gotta be.
So what was life like coming up in the D?
I would say life coming up in Detroit was really fast paced. I mean, even to this day, it's not the most opportunities in Detroit. It's not like a economy that's just thriving and growing.
Yeah.
You really have a couple options. You can be an entrepreneur, a music artist, or in the streets, or you can go work in the plant.
Yeah.
The plant was the safe life where all my family worked at the plant.
Yeah.
And I was like, dang, this is my generation. I'm next up, but I am not working at this plant. Like, so I always knew I was going to get out of Detroit and come back and sow the seed back into it. But it was just a hustle. Detroit is a busy city. You either going to get in, you're going to get out, you're going to work, or you're going to get swallowed. So it just gave me the tough skin. I'm just glad to be from the D, but yeah, we had to move. We had to go and get out of Detroit.
Yeah.
Had to.
So was you already into music when you was living in Detroit?
Definitely was into music. I always shout out the first DJ who got behind me, DJ Lish. He's now really big on the radio back home. But when I was coming up, I was just at any open mic he called me to. I would bring all the girls out. It'd be 10 guys performing. I would be the only girl performing.
Yeah.
And he just stood behind me. So I started doing open mic, show. And I felt like within 1 year, I honestly did all the shows in Detroit and was going so hard that I knew the first year, like, I'm going to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I did one weekend trip with my music. Shout out to DJ Scream. And I came out here for an event. I was here for 3 days, and I was like, I'll be here in a year. And I was here in 8 months.
That's what's happening. Yeah. You stuck to the plan.
Stuck to the plan. I had one weekend taste of it. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming out here. Broke or not, I'm coming.
Okay, so when did reality set in when you finally got here?
When I was living with my grandmother, waitressing at Ryan's.
Oh.
And I was like, girl, not blew through your savings in 8 months, bitch. In fact, you're working now. And it was like, but this might be a part of the grind.
Yeah.
Like, I've never served a table before. But out here, it was the quickest dollar that they were making. I'm like, I'm not going to strip. I'm going to go on waitress. So that was real.
You could have waitress at the strip club, though.
I could have done that.
Yeah,
at
man.
That moment, I went too hip. But, yeah, I came out here, reality hit, and I really started from the ground up here. I think a lot of people didn't see that part of it because social media was not the thing.
Yeah, it was.
But I came out here, fell flat on my face, and picked it right up and kept running with it. So it's been a journey in Atlanta.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is, though, is like everybody that's in this game, if you see them achieving anything, they all fail. We all fail. Yep. I remember that moment where it hit me. I was like, damn. And I was just like, I done quit my corporate job. I'm already in this shit all the way in. And then now it's like, just like, you know, hey, your savings look a little different.
It's getting low.
Shit, but your credit card debt increasing. Shit.
Debt to income ratio going up.
Yeah.
I was definitely in that boat. And, you know, I had so many people telling me, like, when you leave home, ain't no going back. So I had already did so much talking. Yeah. I was like, oh, we gonna thug it out here. We ain't going back to the D. But It's been a journey. That's all I can say. It's been a good one, but it's definitely been a journey.
Yeah. So was there ever a moment when you was going through it and you thought to yourself, man, fuck this shit, I ain't doing this no more?
Yeah. I can say I've only had a few of those moments, and one just stands out. The other one could have just been a low season for me. Just, you know, how you be in between blessings and it's not looking right. But one that stood out the most, I was really excited to work with someone who had gassed me up really big in the industry and was going to help me and was going to sign me and like had the meeting with him. And the name is not important now because now it's like he respects it. It's been years later. But I was like, dang, you know. And I've told him like that was crazy how you did that years ago, but we're good. But I remember just kind of putting my eggs in one basket. I felt like I'm this close to the deal. Yeah. I finally got this big person in the industry. And it was like, joke's on you, girl. That is not what he wanted. That is not, you was not going nowhere. You thought you were. And that was a turning point for me. I'm like, you really going to have to work and go grind. Or you going to have to go this way, the way he wants. So I'm glad it happened. I definitely had a moment where I was like, wow, you were really thinking that was about to happen. I mean, planning everything around that situation he was promising, but didn't happen, but we here today, So reality set in on that situation. Yes. And then you had to pick yourself up again. And start over again, being discouraged, feeling like, are all of them going to be like this? Yeah. Is this what's going to happen? And I'm talking to other girls, they're like, girl, yeah. That's how they do us. You got to be willing to do this, that, and the third. I'm like, but I'm not willing. So it was the lowest time for me. I'm like, what you going to do? How you going to do this? Yeah. You know? When you start questioning, like, what you willing to do, it's a low moment for a female in the industry. But I'm glad I made the right choice. Yeah, and it kind of sounds like this situation happened like before we did our interview. Yeah. But I remember when we did the interview, you know what I'm saying, I asked you, like, you know, I'm going to put that work in, and they going to know that I'm that bitch. I remember she said it just like that. And I'm saying it to this day. Putting that work in, and they going to know I'm that bitch. And they seeing it now. So the grind really paid off. We still working, but I can say from this year, it's my first season of being like, wow, it's starting to pay off a little bit, like starting to pay off. Yeah, and thing about it is though, like just what you're saying, like as far as it starting to pay off, like I can say, as far as with me doing media, I can say it probably didn't start to pay off for me to like, well, we in 2023, so like maybe end of 2020, 2021, beginning of that, but then it started, and then life started lifing. You know what I mean? Right back down. Yeah. So it's just like, damn, man, I got this new money. I can't even enjoy it like this right now. Like, you thinking I got the new money? Let me hold on to it because the way stuff looking right now. Yeah. That's the type. And then the pandemic hit. And then, you know, everybody had to pivot. And, like, we really had to be like, yo, like, we may have to dig into the savings account because it was just slow. It dried up. Like, even though it was a lot of scammer money in Atlanta. A lot of scammer money. It was a lot of scammer money. You know, me as a DJ, you know, as a host, it's just like, bruh, the money was in the clubs. They were making it. Oh, yeah. And you know what's so crazy? I feel like I was a blessed person who, and I'm humbly thankful to be able to say this, I went so up during the pandemic. My struggle was no struggle. Like, when people were talking about it, I never could include myself because I was in the business of YouTube. I was in the business of, you know, I had a program called SIA, the Social Influencer Academy, teaching girls how to monetize, teaching them, getting them verified. Like, people, when the businesses start shutting down, people's mindsets were, maybe I should get on the internet. Maybe I should start doing this online. Maybe I should start an online business. So for me, it was like all of them came my way. Everybody started watching more of YouTube because what else were we doing? Yeah, exactly. It wasn't nothing getting made. So the pandemic was like we had to be the real filmmakers, you know what I'm saying, and the real creators. For sure. And speaking of that, it felt like I was hearing your music and then I wasn't hearing you. Yeah. But, you know, like we was already following each other on social media. And then one day on Snapchat, I see you, and I was like, I didn't even know she was in a relationship. What is this? What the hell was I doing or we doing? I mean, y'all was just having fun. Y'all was being y'all. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And that was the beginning of
the content that y'all started creating.
Yep, and took it to YouTube.
Yeah, and it started on Snapchat, people.
It did. And the fact that he knows that it started on Snapchat.
It started on Snapchat.
Because we were so dumb and we didn't know that you could make money on YouTube. So we had Snapchat.
Yeah. and I can remember one video vividly. He ate your food. And you called your mama crying. And while you on the phone crying with your mama, he's still standing there eating the food.
To the bone.
Yeah.
To the bone.
He was like, hey, man, you know, he said, you want to do this? I want that if leave me alone.
Let me say this, though. That was probably my most viral video.
Yeah.
And people don't know the history that I've never talked about that publicly.
Okay.
You about to get an exclusive.
Yeah, I need this exclusive.
Let me give you an exclusive, okay? So it just looked like, why is this heifer crying over these ribs? I had a real meltdown behind that.
Some ribs.
Some ribs. What they don't know is that day, I spent the whole day with my mom, and I didn't know that was around the time he was about to propose, so that was why we were there. So he's like, I wonder what size ring you wear. Like, put your mom ring on. She's like, yeah, I always wondered what size ring she wore. I put my mom's wedding ring on. It doesn't come off. I refused to go to the hospital to get it took off. So I'm like, I'm not going to the hospital today. Like, get this ring off. So 2 hours into it, now the finger is blue. It's swollen. We speed to the hospital. My mom, my stepdad, me, and my ex. And they have to surgically cut the ring off. But while surgically cutting it off, they already let me know. They say, we're going to have to cut your finger a little bit because the way this is in here and the
it was tight.
So they numb the finger, they cut it. I get like 2.5 stitches. I get the ring off. I paid them $500 to get the ring off. And I got to pay my mama thousands for the ring. I'm already pissed off. I'm in the worst mood ever. Medication. We leave her house with this food. I said, when I get home, the only thing I want to do is eat them ribs and lay in the bed.
Yeah.
And when I got out that shower and that Negro ate them ribs, and you the reason that ring was stuck on my finger, and you ate my food.
Well, you can't blame him for the ring part now.
I'm here because of you. And now I am here and the ring is stuck. So when I got out and that food was gone, and this argument was, it's chicken. We have more food because she did this big cookout.
Yeah.
I didn't want the chicken. I
wanted them ribs.
I had a meltdown.
Yeah, I feel
And
that.
I'm thinking he joking because we play a lot. So he brought the empty plate with the bone. And I'm like, that's your plate. There's no way you did that because you know that's all I wanted to come home and do.
Yeah.
Look at my finger. He's like, I'm not even lying. I ate them. You got a whole plate of chicken, pasta, macaroni. I went crazy.
Yeah.
He called my mom. I ate her with. You saw she went off as well. She knew the type of day I had. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, she crying over ribs. She's so spoiled. It's like, no. I never got a chance to share with y'all what happened that day. It was a lot that went on that caused me to snap like that.
Yeah.
So that's the story, y'all. I was not just crying over no ribs. I was crying over ribs. I was crying because it was just a bad day.
Yeah. And y'all act like that. Y'all turn into different people when shit ain't going y'all way.
And when we hungry.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. And that's unnecessary money.
Yeah. Demons.
Yeah, I was on demon time. I was very upset that day.
Yeah, the bad demon time, not the good demon time.
The bad demon time, yeah. Because playing with our food and our money is... You know it's never good for y'all. Right?
Yeah, of course.
So was I wrong? Now that you know the story.
With all that going on, yeah, that's wrong.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Yeah, y'all go spread.
I wouldn't try nobody like that on. You know what I'm saying? If you done had a bad day, because as a man, you know, if I'm having a bad day and I'm coming home thinking about that plate and then y'all niggas done ate my shit, I'm a goddamn nut up. Like, what the fuck wrong with y'all?
And then they offering you other food in the house. Like, I know I got that. I wanted this though.
Yeah. I wanted this with that.
You sending me down memory lane. I get upset every time I think about
it. Hey, man.
Every time I think about it, I be like, why would you do that?
And it seems like you just went all the way in with your content in your last relationship. And y'all was like consistent. Yeah. Like, I didn't have to follow the page because y'all was always on the Explore page. Like, at least once a week.
Every day on one of them, BT, somebody was posting it. Yeah.
What was it like opening up the door to your relationship like that? Because, you know, people go on shows, but, you know, like you ain't.
For us, it was just natural. Like, we didn't even think it would go big. It was like two silly people, two artists.
Yeah.
Similar paths to where we're trying to go. So for us, it was like, we act like this in person. We did one video. We got paid a lot of money. MTV actually bought our first viral video.
Oh, damn.
And we got to check. We was like, what? They put it on Rob Dyrdek, the Ridiculous show.
Oh, yeah, Ridiculousness.
It was like, this was y'all paying for this? We was being stupid. Like, we was hot at night. We was smoking, we partying. Like, we were like, we love the content. Next thing, it just kept going. So it kind of grew. We didn't have a big plan for it. We was just doing the thing, and then the internet was merging. So Instagram went up, and we just, like a lot of other couples, became the thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't anything that was planned. We didn't even know it would go that far.
Yeah. Yeah, but you made money off of it.
A lot
of money to the point to where it was like I didn't see I wasn't seeing the music no more. I was just seeing that, you know. But I wasn't knocking it, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, hey, I'm a creator. I understand how it goes.
I always had a secret plan, honestly. You know, coming in as an independent artist, you spend so much money in the beginning trying to get on, trying to get in a position to be heard, to be streamed. You know, you spend a lot of money. So when the turn came, when it was like, I can't believe I'm making this monthly off of social media, my brain was like, build the following up, get the fan base, get the numbers rolling, and when we get it there, put out some type of product or service once you get the fans. Did that, put out the T-shirt, the hairline, went crazy, took that money and was like, we bringing it back to the music. So that was always the whole goal, but I know it was so much content going on between hair, promo, and the content. It's like, I'm making money doing it this way. I'm going broke doing it the other way. We got to run the bag up first. So
I mean, you got to have that source of income. You know what I'm saying? But
especially playing this game.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because the thing is, like, as an artist, you got to pay to go to work, and like every day, if you got a show, you spending money. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the airport. You got to pay for hopefully you ain't paying for the flights no more. But, you know, it's room and board. It's food, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So you got to pay to go to the studio. You know what I mean? So, like,
it adds up.
Yeah.
It adds up fast.
Yeah. And the thing about it is, though, even though people were saying, you know what, man, she ain't doing music no more, we still saw you. Yeah. We saw you. We didn't see you out at these artist events or nothing like that, but we saw you on social media. And there was always something new.
Get the merch, get the hair.
Yeah.
And then when the music come back, get the music.
Yeah, and the interaction was always there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And then she spun the block with the bag lady.
Skirt.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
welcome
this
back.
was one of those rare occasions where I didn't know about the record until I saw the video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And when I saw the video, I'm like, damn, she got everybody out there.
They gonna come outside for you.
Yeah.
They're gonna come outside.
Everybody was outside, you know, the energy was good. And it was just like, no, this is what it's really supposed to look like with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And this is authentic support. It's not one of them situations where a label brought these people out or none of that. It was like, we coming out.
Yeah.
We pulling up for her. So that felt good because it was even though I dropped a video, I think maybe 2 months prior. Yeah, I dropped one 2 months prior. The Bag Lady video was it was just more important to me because with the Miss This video, you know, we in the D, it's just me.
Yeah.
It's just really kind of locational type shots.
Yeah.
But to see a lot of people and some of the open mic hosts, they used to host the open mics that I used to perform at, just to see them. It's been years, you know what I'm saying, of seeing a lot of them. And they were like, I just feel like you coming back, but you coming this time the way you're supposed to. So I'm looking at people and I'm like, dang. I haven't seen you in 5 years, 6 years, 10 years. You used to promote for me. You used to DJ for me in those little hole in the walls on Old National. All of them pulled up. So that's the motivation that's needed.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You know, and the thing is, you know, when you was really outside, if you really outside and you really put that work in, it's like you can't hold your nuts on somebody else, you know what I'm saying?
Never.
That you know was putting that work in, you know what I'm saying? Because I remember seeing you. I remember what level 2? I remember seeing you at level 2. That building not even standing no more.
It's down, burnt to the ground.
Yeah, and I remember seeing you pull up in level 2. It was like probably like 4 or 5 of y'all. Key was there, Sierra was there. Y'all had y'all own little set. Remember, body stool.
Was the body
stool? Yeah, it was body.
Okay.
It was body.
And was the music in?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Because you want to know what? It was a good crowd that night. I remember the crowd. It was a good crowd that night. But I do remember more people was reacting to your song and your performance than a lot of the other artists. And I think you might have been the only female artist that night. Or maybe like second or third one. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, but like you was the one everybody was really paying attention to.
You remember the big showcase here, Battle Hotlanta?
Yeah, I remember.
You know, I won that.
You did.
I won the 10,000. Was on the radio. I beat all 600 of them. 2-month contest. I beat them all first place. I still got the trophy. My mama got it.
See.
I still got the trophy to this day. And it's funny because I saw P. Brown maybe 2 days ago on the Love and Hip Hop film. She was like on the red carpet hosting. And she's like, I still got that picture of us when you won that big showcase. I'm like, yeah, my mama got the flyer and the trophy. And she's like, you still doing your shit. I'm like,
yeah. Shout out to P. Brown.
Shout out to P. Brown.
Yeah, man, she be outside for real.
Yeah, still.
And speaking of Love and Hip Hop, that's the new venture.
Yes.
Trailer's out right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her team though, because they kept that shit under wraps. Yes. I did not know. We've been talking for like a month. I did not know you was on that show. I had to see the trailer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then like y'all at Cascade, you know, and then of course I just see you just gliding, just skating. I'm like, oh,
I was gliding into the bag for another one.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, so that's why we done had to reschedule this interview like 10 different times because she out here filming.
It's been kicking ass too.
Hey, but I love to see it.
I'm glad you ain't mad though.
No. Hey man, listen. One thing about it, you can cancel something with me as long as you doing what you supposed to be doing. I done had somebody cancel on me on some petty ass shit, and to this day, I would never fuck with this person over that. And that's when we was really grinding. When we didn't have nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So it's personal. It was
it's personal. I was like, what? You made me not waste time, but I wasted the little bit of money that I had. The fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Personal.
Yeah, I'm always do that. But the thing is, though, it's just like, you know, the universe, God, karma, it spins the block.
And it don't have an expiration date.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, I see you now, and you are nowhere near what you said you were back then.
Yeah.
And I see where I'm at right now. So, hey, clearly I can stay away from you and keep on pushing.
There you go. Yeah.
Absolutely. But, like, you're on the show now. The show is set to drop when?
June 13th.
June 13th.
June 13th. Right around the corner.
Now, Atlanta took over Love and Hip Hop. We took over the franchise. A lot of people, you could say like that's their primary business. Almost.
It is.
But it's paying them. It's paying them. Like Atlanta has the highest paid staff, I think.
Definitely. And the highest views.
Yeah.
Highest ratings, highest paid, biggest. The longest contracts in terms of people who've been on the show as well. So.
Okay, so on this season of Love and Hip Hop, I don't watch it like that, but I have to watch it now because I have to see you on it.
And better.
So I just want to know, are you doing the typical Love and Hip Hop stuff, or are you really just living your life?
I am not typical, so I'm not doing the typical. I'm letting the girls do their thing. Some are scaring their money off still. Some are being bosses still.
Yes.
And I'm just going to be right there with the bosses. Like, I'm not on there for that at all. I'm on there. It's a big billboard for everything I've been working on. And, of course, it's an experience. Networking with the girls is a huge opportunity to showcase what you're working on.
Yeah.
But we ain't scaring no money off over here.
Absolutely.
We're not doing that.
Absolutely.
That
okay.
one little hiccup.
Oh, so some drinks being thrown?
We don't throw the drinks.
She shook the table.
We don't shake the tables, but we don't throw hands no more either. So now you'll have to watch. It's just a little hiccup.
It's a little hiccup.
It's a hiccup.
Okay, cool. If nothing else, man, I know connections be real sometimes.
Yes.
But, hopefully, this your first season. I just don't want to see you dating a dude that's been on there in the next season and chat, like, if you choose to do the second season.
Yeah, no.
You feel what I'm saying?
And trust me, they lines up. It's been no, all the way through.
Amy, come on now. The skin is skinning.
Thank you.
The melanin is dripping.
Thank you, but no, guys. No.
So you single,
I
running the bad.
And I am mingling, and I'm singling, and I'm mingling.
Okay, hold up. So you said you singling and you mingling. So that means that I know what kind of guys be trying to slide up on you. Mm-hmm. So we talking about
how you know I'll slide up on them sometimes.
Whoa! You shoot shot.
I have.
My nigga. I love to see it.
It worked.
And it worked. Long as it worked. Shoot your shot
we
Saturdays.
Shoot our shot sometimes.
Yes, hey, shout out to the ladies.
Hope and dreams at this point.
Yeah, hey, hold. We don't sip from empty bottles. Hey, I need some more Bel Air. I need some more Bel Air for Amy. I need some more Bel Air now. Come on now.
I'm sipping fake thoughts.
There we go. See, the team was on point. She brought that glass down here 10 minutes ago. She was ready.
Shout out to Lo. Blame Lolo.
Yeah,
Booker.
See, that Bel Air do it to you now.
Booker.
Make sure you shop right. So
and it's so good.
So you shot your shot and y'all had fun.
A grand time. You hear me?
That's all that matters. That's
a grand
all that matters.
time.
I love to see that.
And then you got to understand some of the guys, like, you know how us girls feeling like we fine. It's like, he better come at me. I'm a real one. So I understand some guys, certain level, be like, do you know who I am? Because I know you fine, but and some of them be worth the shot. And I ain't missing a shot, so.
Amen.
It worked out how it's supposed to work out.
Hey, you in the city and you outside. You know how many of these women is lonely. So shout out to you for taking the initiative.
We having fun right now.
But it also sounds like this is a whole lot of content for future music. That's what it really sounds like.
It is, yes. Yes, it is.
Now, I just want to say this, like, really, women run the culture now.
We coming crazy
all the way
around.
And I'm not even trying to like downplay nobody, but you know, being in the game for as long as we've been in it, you know what I'm saying? We done seen people come and go, but in front of the camera, behind the camera, whatever, the CEOs, the A&Rs, the managers, it's all females. Even the artists, the women. We saw Meg come up. We saw Cardi. We saw the City Girls. Shout out to Amaretta. You know what I'm saying? Like
Glorilla.
Glorilla. Shout out to Big Glow. We done seen all the artists, you know, and the thing about it is, like, of course, it was women talking they shit, you know what I'm saying? It was the pussy talk. It was the pussy rap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to that because I salute women for, you know, claiming their sexuality and their strength. Yeah. But now it's a whole lot of bars coming.
Yeah, because we tired of it. It's like all y'all can't have good pussy. That's the first thing. Second thing, it's cool. It's cool. I vibe to it. I love that moment. I get in my moment. I'm headed out booking or not a booking to a club. I love to put it on and be hearing that talk. But we also have overdone it. We've taken this sexual liberation to a point where we don't got to run it in the ground.
Yeah.
We all got a pussy. And I think everybody's get wet. I think. We don't want to hear about it on every record.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm not saying that's what all the girls are doing, but I'm noticing because I'm in it that it's this system with the girls that's coming up. And it says like, these 5 girls made it talking about the pussy. The girls coming up say, well, if it worked for her, why would I not do it? Now we're in an oversaturated situation.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear about it no more.
Yeah.
You're going to put out a couple records because I got some records talking about it.
Yeah.
But I promise you, that's not all you're going to hear. So it's the conversation about women should be able to rap about what they want. Granted, we know that. That's the obvious. But don't categorize yourself where when we done hearing about the pussy and how you took the money and he gave you the bag, like, bitch, what else?
Yeah.
What the hell else after that?
Exactly. But I had Reek in the Minutes on last week, you know, and I asked her the same question. Like, I think sometimes the artists with bars, y'all should get lost in the sauce because so many people are just used to y'all just talking about pussy rap, you know what I'm saying, and getting over on niggas and shit like that. You know what I mean? But me as a fan of the game, I'm a fan of lyricism. I'm a fan of artistry.
A lot of people are.
Yeah, like I see it and I'm just like, bro, like, is this making it harder for her to get on?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm seeing y'all win, talking about y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Twerking, partying, all that shit, taking these niggas money. I'm with that. But it's like, I love lyricism and that's what the culture was built off of. It was built off of artistry. It was built off of creativity. So it's like, what about these artists over here that's spitting though? Cause like, I want to see female artists with bars. I want to see y'all on records with male artists that got bars. Right. I want y'all to go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Like Conway, West Side Gun, fucking shout out to Larry June, shout out to Currency, shout out to Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby. Yeah. I want to see, I want to see artists. I want to see female artists who got bars be put on those same records. Yeah.
Put some work in and keep up.
Yeah. But not only that, you know, like, I mean, all due respect to the OGs in the game, but it's like Ladies Night is a classic.
Yeah.
But let's get some more ladies together and put them on a record together and let's push it and blow it up. If they got bars, you know what I'm saying, let's do that.
Well, unfortunately, with the girls, it's this thought as well. Like it's two parts of this. One, I want to touch bases on. You said something that's accurate and it's so important to even talk about. Doesn't make it hard for artists, female artists that really rap. Not saying that others don't rap, but those who focus on sonically, how it sounds and feels, the lyrics. It doesn't sound like, girl, you was high, you just said something, whatever, so it can go viral on TikTok. It makes it harder for us because if most of the girls are putting that out, people's ears are now conditioned to, that's what we want to hear. But that's really not what people want to hear. Now, if you see the comments, it's going the way I predicted it was going to go this way.
Absolutely.
Look at a lot of the girls that putting stuff out comments. They eating their asses up. We are so tired of this. Damn, we are tired of this. And that's where I come into the game. So, I'm focused on a song, like a full song. Lyrics, I want the energy to be good. Of course, the beat got to be crazy. But I don't want you to play Amy Luciani music and be like, she a fine bitch who get money, she got jewelry, she fuck, it's so much more to it, and people need to hear so much more. So, although we sometimes finish last, we always have the longevity. So you got to understand, you got to believe how it's going to go. The other girls, because I've been in my season, I'm honest, I've been in my season as an artist where it's like, how did this whack bitch, she's on the cover of this magazine and this, and I had a conversation with my team. Sometimes it'd be offensive sometimes. Like, no fucking way. And then I look up 2 years later, that person, you're not hearing about her. You don't hear him. And although my strides and advancements might not have just been musically, she went and got this, she went and got that. So I'm just staying true to what I think an artist is.
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not going to flip it. It would be too easy to do that. Some say, you should do it the easy route. You'll get on quicker. But sometimes getting on quicker is not longevity. So if you really believe in your stuff, you would take your time and say, I don't really just want to do just what prostitution music. Like, that's what it is at this point. It done been taken way too far. We went from sexual liberation to, sis, can I say fuck that nigga on the show?
Go ahead, say all that.
We went from sexually liberated, fuck that nigga, get your own bag, to how much you want to pay for this pussy. Come on. It's prostitution music. Let's not lie about it. It is what it is.
Ooh. See, it's good. It's good that you as a female artist can say that, because as a man, we can't say those things even if women agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the first time I've ever heard that, but I understand exactly where you're coming from. So I can't knock that at all. And again, I think it kind of falls under that realm of when women say, it's bitches like you that make it harder for women like me. Lisa Ray and Players Club. You know what I mean?
That's all I be hearing sometimes when I hear certain things. I'm like, y'all really fucking the game up. For real.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, the game now, like, I think the culture as a whole is stale. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I was sitting back, like a month and a half ago, and I'm sitting back like, bro, as a radio personality, sometimes I really don't have shit to talk about with these artists. You know what I'm saying? I like they come on podcasts. We don't talk about the music. It's all about the other dumb shit.
And that's
you know what
crazy.
I'm saying? Like it's just nothing going on right now, and I'm just sitting back like I even had a conversation with DJ Funky a few weeks ago. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Funky.
Shout out to DJ Funky, man.
DJ
Coalition
Funky.
DJs. And he was like, bro, we don't have nobody that we can push. And that's what they are known for in Atlanta. They put their weight behind artists who really got something. And they was like, bro, we can't find nobody to push right now. I'm like, I know you can't. Because I have that same issue. But the thing is, shout out to my homie J Dot, he has a situation where, it's no more open mics, because people are tired of open mic shit. But we do want to hear the music.
That was oversaturated.
Yeah, that was oversaturated. Yeah, it was, but I have to give him credit because his situation is different. It's no performances, but it's real opportunities for you to hear the music, enjoy the music.
I did Coalitions on Monday.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I performed, I think I did 2 records. and it was more personal.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of people there, you know what I'm saying? And everybody that's in that room,
they are here to hear some real.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like the Cap killed a lot of shit in the culture. The Cap is really killing the culture.
Oh my God.
Just putting that out there. It's too much Cap, man.
Forget killing it, then killed it damn near.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta be,
and we the number one genre of music. The number one genre. And it's like, what the fuck?
That's what makes it crazier.
Yeah.
It's so many talented people, though. It's so many talented, but in between social media and people wanting this real quick come up, like they mastermind and make these artists almost overnight. Like, she got a following. She look like she got a fat ass. We gonna put a machine.
They do.
It's crazy now, almost like what I see from an artist perspective.
Yeah.
As a fan of music. Sometimes I'm sitting there like, girl, you just gotta just stay real and keep working and shit. Like, cause this, what I've witnessed, when you in it, you watch people go from here to there. Yeah. And there's no hate in my heart, but some situations, it's so gimmicky now.
Yeah.
That you be like, damn, is this where we going for the next 2 years? Like, we might not have no more legends coming up if we keep going this way, because it's such a quick fame. And then you cycle them out and then she's gone. Yeah. Then you got another one. So where are the iconic artists going to be in 10, 15 years if we so quick on this new, it's a media. It have made us so fast that bring another one. We want to see another girl viral from Instagram. It's like, I don't think people think it. It's where the legends going to come?
Generation Z, they going to have a hard time dancing to music in their 40s and 50s because it may not even be none for them.
Unless you going to hit and TikTok it up in your 40s. That's where, but we push the narrative. Social media is so powerful. Yeah. So you got to have artists like me, and it's a lot of other girls doing it. No shade. Other girls got lyrics, but you got to stay true. You really got a choice. Yeah. If you want to come into it, you want to do it the fast way. Yeah. The more popular way, the gimmicky way, and you got to bet that that's going to hopefully last you a career. We ain't talking about a one-time deal, bitch. You know you blowing through that $2 million in 1 year.
Wow, what?
We're talking about a career.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go for something a little bit bigger, and I'm sticking to the bars and the looks and the work surrounding it. It's going to work out.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because there's a group here in Atlanta. You know who they are, so I'm not gonna say their name. But they dropped a record like a few months ago, totally left from what they do, totally left, and it was like they was trying to follow
the trend.
The trend, and I was just like, y'all did this. It don't even sound good. It's like,
not even y'all.
Yeah, it's not y'all. It's not y'all. And I was just like, why? And it made a few playlists. But a lot of people who knew them, you know what I'm saying, because they know their talent. It's like, bro, why would y'all do this?
Why would y'all do this? And I know what you're talking about. Why? That was somebody that was behind them, like, quick money. We want to get it now. This is trending. Get it right now. But that can hurt you as well.
Yes. And right now, I feel like it's hurting them more than it's helping them. Don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, you know, sometimes you could drop a song and the shit don't pop to like a year or two from later. You know what I'm saying?
They pop for them.
Yeah. But I was just like, why?
When you're a musical lover, you can watch and be like, oh, she is keeping up with the trend. Or, oh, this group. Because I know you're talking about. Because I was like, are y'all going like generation now, the younger? Because when you build your fan base up and we know y'all from this.
Yeah. Exactly.
We don't even know how to accept it. When I heard it, we don't even know how to accept that because.
And it's kind of like you're disrespecting yourself on the song. When I heard it, I was like, whoa.
It showed the level of desperation.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Like, we got to talk about it. It showed the level of desperation. It showed the level of, I want to stay so current that I'm willing to kind of almost shit on the legacy and do what y'all is doing.
And I was just like, I didn't understand it. It just befuddled me like fuck.
Yeah.
You know, but going back to you more so, you know what I'm saying? You said you sticking to the plan. You said you sticking to the bars. So when is the next project coming?
Well, the project we are dropping is actually dropping on June 13th.
Okay. Oh, the same day. Okay.
Bow. You hit him with a bow real quick.
Bang.
Because let me tell you, on the show, that part.
Oh shit.
That part.
You said John Moran. God damn it. The pettiest part.
On the show, we got to be real. It's been a lot of girls that came on the show, and the storyline was like, I'm a rapper. Something. I woke up Monday, I'm a rapper. So naturally, I'm a real bitch. So I know when I come on the show, those who don't know me, oh, it's another pretty face trying to be a rapper. Next. It's immediately, I know that's what they're going to be on. I don't live in a twilight zone. I'm right here, present, knowing what's happening. So we're dropping a project. It's going to be a short EP, literally 5-6 songs. But when I tell you, Sturgis, the 6 songs out of the many of records we've been doing all months, I'm talking about 15, 20 hours of studio a week, the 6 that have been selected, it's going to sit a couple bitches down and make them go redo their whole life. It's going to sit some niggas down too now. But it's going to open the ears and be like, yeah, so what y'all were saying that y'all wanted, y'all want to see a female that gives the current, this shit lit, the vibe, but with some bars, they thought it was not possible to be done. And I'm the girl here to show them it's very possible. And here the project is. It's called Amy's World. Welcome to it. It's bars over body. That's my saying.
Bars over body.
That's my saying.
Shit, purpose.
Yeah, purpose.
The purpose. Put some purpose behind it. Go ahead.
But it feels so good. You know, it's just I'm putting it behind me.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm putting it behind me. And I'm excited for the show to come out, for people to see, like, I put the command down on the show.
Okay.
My command was for me to come on this. You guys are coming to the studio. Y'all coming to the performances. Y'all coming to dance rehearsals. Y'all are coming to mic checks. Y'all coming out of state. And that was the agreement. And they've been following everything since. South by Southwest came, filmed the whole 3 days I'm there.
That's what's
like,
up.
I didn't come on here to play.
Yeah.
If I wanted to play and be on camera, I would have made YouTube my primary focus. But if I'm going to be on here, I'm not coming on here to waste such a blessing and such an opportunity. Y'all going to get these songs. Y'all about to get these hits.
And you know what, Amy? I'm so proud of you. Like the way you talking right now. People in this game, everybody wants to get on, and they want to get on fast. I remember telling people, like all the youngins that came up under me, that I trained in this game, that I taught the game to. I remember telling them, like, because they all got in earlier than I did. At an early age, 22, fresh out of college, shit like that.
Right.
And I was just like, it's good that you are the way that you are right now. Because if I was your age and I got on, I would have fucked it all up. You know what I'm saying? And I keep saying that. And now,
young mentality.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, like I talk about sauce all the time, man. It's seasoning. It's seasoning for the sauce. You know what I mean? And
that
like,
takes time to brew.
Yeah.
Slow cook to simmer.
Marinate that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got to put that bitch on low sometime and just let it slow cook. But the thing is, it's like the way you talking right now, it's like, this is perfect timing, because I don't know what you would have did 5, 6 years ago, 10 years ago if you was on Love and Hip Hop. But probably a part of me,
what I would have told you, I'd have been fighting. I'd have been checking it at the door. No professionalism. Y'all on Ruthless time. I would have been on that at that time. And
that's the thing. And that's the thing, because you know all the females that's been on that show, artists, and they did one season, and you remember them for everything but the music.
Because that was not the focus for them.
Yeah, exactly. And like,
and it's happening right now. That's why I say y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there almost like bewildered, seeing some things like, you're still here, and you are not talking about the music, and you trying to pick with a bitch like me, who here for a purpose, meaning I'm not even going to play with you like that.
Exactly.
So it's a lot of that going on, but I can say I'm excited for this season 11, because it's found itself back with music.
Yeah. I love
They just left a studio session with me, like, brought the other female artists there. We might be having some tension on something, but it's been musical tension.
That's good, though.
Yeah.
Like if you're creative, that's how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to see eye to eye. We're going to bump heads.
But I don't want the tension over no nigga.
Oh, amen,
that's
amen.
what I'm not giving. So, and God is just good. I'm excited. You just said it's perfect timing. I'm so excited for what's happening.
Yeah, perfect timing. But you got the music on the way. We already said there's going to be a 6-song EP, Amy's World. We don't know. Oh, it's dropping on June 13th.
Yeah.
June 13th.
It's going to be out.
Dropping. What's some other female artists that you would like to work with?
Right now, I would love to do a record with JT. I like JT. I feel like our energy will rock.
Yeah. Pause for the cause. We thinking.
I would love to do a record with. We're not just talking about female rappers, right? Just artists or rappers. I would say I definitely want to do a record with JT, even the City Girls, but I love Carisha, but I just love JT.
Yeah.
Her energy give me. So I definitely think we'll do good on the record. I like the ones who've been doing it.
Yeah.
Involved. I love Cardi.
Yeah.
Love Nicki. But I wanna rock with some of the upcoming girls. I feel like there's a lot of girls that are really giving bars.
Yeah.
But sometimes we be so stuck on, oh, she's not verified like Amy, she ain't nobody. It's not even about that. Because remember, I wasn't verified at one point.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of girls that DM me and I see and I'm watching. I want to get on some girls with some bars. Like, I want to get on with some girls that are going to appreciate the opportunity, that actually are going for songs versus like an overnight, something quick. But I love all the female artists. I know some of them, people have this thing with us, like,
yeah, they try to pitch out against each other because they.
Only that, it's this Nicki Minaj thing, because we know Nicki can rap her ass off.
Yes, exactly.
But who said every female artist that come in the game was supposed to have the bars of Nicki?
Exactly.
Some people come in for just, girl, that was a vibe. We like her. She give good energy. So I'm not looking at the girls as hard as everybody else. Like, you ain't giving straight bars, you're trash.
Yeah.
I listen to so many female artists for that moment of, I didn't listen to her to get some lyrics like Lil Kim, Tupac, Lil Wayne. I didn't listen to her for that. Yeah. She gave me a vibe when I listened to her. So I want to work with all them girls. I'm not stuck on, you ain't got to rap better than me. I'm not looking at it on that level. I want to make a good record with some girls. And I'm just hoping that, I'm not hoping, I'm knowing like the way things about to happen for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it uncomfortable for the girls to be weird and hating on each other. Because it's like, what's the reason?
Yeah, exactly.
2 different labels, 2 different situations. If you really believe in yourself, you wouldn't be on some weird stuff like, I can't put her on, she might take what's mine.
Yeah.
I just want all that to end. And I think that the way women are winning right now, if somebody steps up and merges it without this weird, it's only one of us that's going to make it type of weird energy, I feel like us girls, we winning already. We can go so much bigger.
Oh, hey,
so much bigger than this.
There it is. And you want to know one artist I would love to see work with artists like yourself?
Who?
Rhapsody.
I just got put on Rhapsody about 2 years ago.
Rhapsody can spit, bro. Like she got bars on bars on bars. And you know, a lot of people would say, you know what, Rhapsody don't fit with certain artists or whatever like that because, you know, like she's not flashy and all this other stuff like that. You know, she don't talk about sex and stuff like that. Fit perfectly. It don't matter. She is a creative. She can spit. Yeah. Trust me, she can relate to those women. You know what I'm saying? And put them on the track together.
And Rhapsody is giving you something that when the song come off, you thinking like, damn. It makes you think about something like it's beyond on surface. You got to kind of work harder to do it her way. Coming up with something. It's easy to talk about clothes, our hair, our makeup.
Exactly.
I like her.
Substance.
I like Amaretta too.
Yeah, that's my homie. That's my dog. She been on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dog.
I DM'd Amaretta. You need to DM me back.
Retta, come on now.
We need to go ahead and put it in one-on-one. Let's do it.
Yeah. A little back and forth. Let's go.
I like Amaretta because even when she did the short season on Love and Hip Hop, I like that she was authentic. Yeah. People were big on the song that hit on the radio, but when you listen to her music, that's not even. Yeah. She's not pushing. Yeah. Amaretta can rap her ass off.
Yes, she can. And
I love it. So I want to work with people like her. I didn't even mention her name when we talked about artists, but I like Amaretta. I like Rhapsody. Again, I like a lot of girls that are rapping and are getting, I feel like, what they should give because they don't look like they just don't look like that. But when you listening, you trying to hear some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to work with all of them. All of them.
All right, well, there it is. But right now, the main thing is the main thing. Amy's World dropping on June 13th, the same day as the premiere of the new season of Love and Hip Hop, which you will be on. So,
main cast member, honey.
Main cast member, So basically, what she just said was she's not getting paid $500 an episode. It's real money, real contracts, real conversations.
Really, really working.
Yes. So what you need to do is on June 13th. All right, the Amy's World will already be out. Yes. You got to go ahead and stream that. Okay, you got to listen to it one time, but then you got to listen to it again to make sure that you caught everything. Facts. You know, and probably
and then run it back.
Run it back at least for a third time. You know what I'm saying, to make sure that you know it for real. Yes. And then, you know, by the time you get home, you done made dinner. You know what I'm saying? You done sat down on the couch. You got your bonnet on. You can go ahead and watch Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? You probably done DVR'd it. You know what I mean? You watch the Love and Hip Hop and enjoy it, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
You sat right there in that living room.
Bro, what did we?
That's how much we was trying to make it do what it do.
Yes, trying to do what it do.
You. And you know what? I ain't gonna lie. What was the reason why I pull up on you? Because I'm telling you, my car was probably running hot.
But the thing is,
did you offer me to pull up on you and I didn't come?
Nah. I don't think I did because I ain't had no situation where I was like, you know what, you can come pull up.
Thugging it out.
And then I ain't even have microphones. Like last time we did this interview, it was my laptop. I just had my laptop and I just pushed record. That's all I did. Like we ain't have this. It was not looking like this. You know what I'm saying? We was legit. But you still had a place though.
It was.
We ain't gonna minimize that.
You just took me back.
Yeah. And it wasn't just an apartment. She had a real townhouse too. She had a townhouse
in the middle of the hood, but it was mine.
Yeah, hey, south
in the middle of the hood, but it was mine.
It was on the south side, and we was outside with it, bro.
And I had couches.
Yep.
In the hood, but it was.
She had furniture, all of that. She had a car that was getting her from A to B.
It was running hot,
and she was always outside.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, when she popped out the car, you didn't think that the car was running hot. I didn't see that. Especially, hey, shout out to whoever was riding with you back in them days. Cause real talk, every time you pulled up, you never pulled up solo dolo. Yep. You always had people riding with you. Yes. And they sisters. Was there straight. Your sisters.
Those was and the 4 girls you said, you was like, it was 4 girls. Mm-hmm. My sisters.
Right.
And they still here right now.
Still riding.
Still rocking.
Hey man, listen, I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. Listen, toast it up, man.
Well, it's empty, friends. So
the house, hey, because you've been sipping good, man. We sipping the finest.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we sipping the finest.
We love Bel Air on this side.
And there it is, man. Make sure you go check out Amy's World. Follow her, Amy Luciani.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Check out Bag Lady.
Yeah, and not only that, you got to subscribe to YouTube, right? Because before we go, I noticed that you get real personal on your YouTube because you did a whole vlog about you moving.
Yes.
People don't do that.
Oh yes,
it's a different type of connection.
That's why my fans are real supporters. Like I've been, authentic. They saw me in the. They saw me in the hood. They saw me get the mansion. They saw the relationship end. They saw me move, sell the house. It was. We not gonna hide it for what? This is really happening.
Yes,
this is life. This is happening, and people appreciate me more for. This is what's happening. It could happen to you. It might have already happened to you. So you gonna get this work. Yeah. And now we taking it to TV. So the same thing you seeing on YouTube, we're just maximizing it. And it's the same thing just on a bigger type of platform. So it's still authentic. We're not giving no switch up for the check. Okay. We're not giving no switch up for the check.
All right now.
You still finna get this real shit.
Okay, there it is. And Amy, before we go, I just gotta give you your flowers because being in this game, they want you to bring everything full circle. Like when I first got my first on-air job, shout out to DJ Blackjack, my brother. He told me, he said, if you really want to make it in this game, you got to be the full package.
Yes.
And that wasn't just for me as a radio personality. That's for anybody who's trying to make it in this game. You have to be the full package. And it took you some time to get here, but you legit was just becoming the full package. Right. I met you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you went on to being an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You was helping other women get on. You know what I'm saying? And then you was a content creator. You know what I'm saying? Then you started selling merch. Also, yeah. You got the pretty kitty shit.
Okay,
the pretty kitty. Yeah, talk about the pretty kitty. I need to know.
Let's get into the pretty kitty.
I synced it.
You synced it?
Yeah, I synced it.
Okay. Summertime is coming up, right? Your girl... I don't even know if you got a girl, whoever. She needs the pretty kitty. Yeah. It is a perfect product to keep the whole body together, especially the bikini line. Yeah. Because we know y'all be talking about it. Some of it don't be too pretty.
If it's out of order, what you expect us to do?
Get the pretty kitty.
Okay.
you got to get the kit. So it's a soap bar, it's an oil, and it's a cream. All natural, turmeric based. It helps lighten the skin. It doesn't bleach the skin. Because a lot of these girls are selling bleaching products.
Yeah, bleaching their booty holes.
They're bleaching it.
Yeah.
But this is an authentic lightening product that is turmeric. So it's not a chemical that's bleaching it. So it's just going to gradually lighten it. If you have ear issues on that area from... See, the woman's body, you can shave and it gets out of whack.
Yeah. pH levels off. Yeah,
everything is so sensitive. You can, when women have kids, that whole area changes.
Yeah.
Waxing, stress.
Fupa shit popping.
Y'all giving us the damn fupa.
Oh,
having kids for y'all niggas.
Hey, but you know what? That fupa be hitting though. If you hit the right part of that fupa, boy.
I am.
What you mean?
See how stupid he is. You are so
you fold up the right way. You fold up the right way, bruh.
And peel it back,
bruh.
Okay, I'm gonna note that.
Listen, fellas. If you catch a woman that done had a kid or two, bruh, and she lay back, she was like she on the delivery table right there. Slide, nigga. My God. Slide.
He said this. He take his advice.
Legs in the stirrups.
Oh my God,
bro! I had that happen to me one time. I was like, bro, I can tell she done had some kids, but damn.
Why? Because it felt like a hot dog in the hallway?
No, it didn't feel like that. It was the fact of like, dude, it was just a whole look. You know what I'm saying? I got 7 nieces. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen the baby deliver before. I was like, damn, I can tell she had kids. Yeah. But it was, what?
It was hit.
Bro, that fupa, like basically the way she was laying, like the good part of the fupa was like sliding down. It was sliding down, bro. No.
Sturgis is childish right now.
Bro, okay, but pretty kitty. Okay, cool. So like they should get a wax though. Get the wax first.
No, it's for non wax. I'm gonna just call it out.
You don't wax what? You shave, you
trim.
Trim.
And the average girl can't shave.
Yeah,
if you know
true,
the one. It's
true.
Through after you shave.
Got the razor bumps.
And I ain't got one on my body.
Tell them.
Not one. And so I stand behind my product. And a lot of people have said, I'm going to catch her one day at a wax bar. I guarantee you she got to get waxes. I'm like, I don't get waxes. Y'all don't know about turmeric and these other 2 products that I know about. You combine them. And that's tea. That's what's clearing it up. So Pretty Kitty, we just dropped it. I'm about to do a big relaunch party. And the product is definitely helping the girls out. It's helping y'all.
Yeah.
And it's helping the ladies out. And it's natural. So it's definitely shop myprettykitty.com.
Yes.
And it's awesome. Black owned. It's a product that I stand behind. We about to go up with it.
Does it make it more edible?
It definitely does. Because when you open them legs, and she used to have a Nestle Crunch, and now she giving smooth skin.
Smooth.
You gonna eat that thing up.
Yeah, I mean, because like the thing about it is though, like, fellas, sometimes, you got to tease and go around it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You lick the inside of the thigh a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little pelvic area.
And speaking of the thigh, because the product is for fading discoloration.
Yeah.
Although I designed it for the for the bikini area, you can use it on skin all over. I use the oil on my face. I've had marks from just being a wild child when I was younger. Fade the marks, like, you see my skin?
Yeah. Nice.
They got to get it close up.
Yeah.
We gonna fade. We put the cream all over, but I designed it for the area of the bikini because I had so many friends that were.
So is it safe for them to put it on the gooch and like all the way around?
It's not a sex product, freaky man.
No. I'm saying though, because at the end of the day, like sometimes, you gotta take care of the gooch, you gotta take care of the, the back side.
It's all external. The soap bar is an all natural turmeric bar. That's what does the most fading. It's natural.
Yeah.
So it's not for stenches.
Yeah.
Y'all knocking our pH balances off. It ain't for none of that.
I don't do that, ladies.
It ain't for none of that. Y'all know they doing that. It's for the external. We are cleaning up externally. Now, internally, go ahead and go to the OBGYN, sis.
Yeah.
But externally, we are saving one kitty at a time. And I just did the launch. I'm just excited. The product is definitely selling fast. We had the product last year. We did a relaunch. We added a lot more products in it. We made it natural.
Yeah.
And so I'm really excited for this.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, when I saw you promoting the product, you know what I'm saying? You was sitting in a big ass mansion. Like, I think you was in a closet.
Yep.
In the master bedroom. And if you ever been in a mansion, in the master bedroom, in the closet, they always have a little place where you can, you know what I'm saying? You can store stuff in the drawers and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. So she's sitting on that and she just like doing the shit. I was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Like she wasn't like
I'm using it, honey.
Yeah.
You got to use your own product.
Yeah. Like you was really showing people how to use it.
And I was a test dummy with my sisters for months. I was test dummying them out. They like, I don't like this one. This one did this.
They boyfriends and they baby daddies was like giving you all the reviews.
That's it. I tested out for months.
Oh shit.
And it's out. So yeah, I definitely use the product. My mom uses it. My sister actually just put the product on my nephew's. He had an eczema mark on the back of his neck. And she was like, girl, not Makai saw me use and talking about something. Are you putting the cat cream on me? Because he's a teenager now. He did not want the kitty cream on his neck. But she kept putting the oil roller on and sent me a picture like a week later. And I'm like, oh, my God. It's working on eczema? Because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But now we know.
See, so, you got you something.
Got something.
And I'm going to just say this real quick as a man, you know, fellas. And when you see a woman that got good skin, that makes you so comfortable. Like,
I was going to say that makes you so hard. I'm like, this is getting crazy. No.
It makes you so comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, if you want to do something to her, like her skin alone would just be like, yeah, like, yeah, she clean. She take care of herself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shout out to the Pretty Kitty. What, prettykitty.com?
MyPrettyKitty.com.
MyPrettyKitty.com. Okay, ladies, you're outside and, you know, it's warming up. I know you're going to have on your Daisy Dukes, your Coochie Cutters. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Make sure you got your Pretty Kitty. MyPrettyKitty.com. You know, make sure that you stream Amy's World 1,000 times over. Yes. June 13th is out. Yes. Also, Love and Hip Hop, new season, June 13th. You know you're going to be tapped in because you know you love your wretchedness. Yes. Amy, I'm so proud of you, baby. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you.
And I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
So to see you pull up with the laptop, making it happen with me, I would consider myself at that point, really wasn't buzzing, but you still came and did it. And then to see you now, look at you. You got Mike's friend. You got the chain on. You're fresh. Your beard and got all thick and healthy. You winning.
God's blessings. Favor ain't fair.
Yes.
Favor ain't fair. Amy Luciani, man, my dog. It's another episode of SauceTV, man. Hey, make sure that while you're enjoying Amy Luciani's album, you know what I'm saying, when you're in the club, when you're watching Love and Hip Hop, with your significant other, you're watching it with your girls and you got your bonnets on, you know what I'm saying, or when y'all having your Tupperware parties, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I'm saying, you know, hey, make sure that you have My Pretty Kitty out there, you know what I'm saying, for real. Parties. Exactly, you know, because ladies, at the end of the day, I mean, like, we do love the nudes and all that stuff like that, but you know, you got to make sure that you have the right equipment and things to make sure that you enhance what you're showing off.
And when you get to pick the kitty together, we can't keep y'all off us. Have them trying to suck it through the jeans, suck it all, lick it all through the jeans. So ladies, get your
niggas is kitty. It's sucking the kitty through the Fashion Nova jeans. Shit,
they are through the drawers and everything. So you get that kitty together, it pop out rear and like, oh shoot, I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Get your girl the Pretty Kitty. Thank me later. Okay. They've been sending me pictures of some wild cats lately.
All right. Hey, 69 be jumping. There you go.
There we go.
There we go. Amy Luciani on SauceTV.
Thank you.
What you mean?
Period. And make sure you get your Bel Air.
Bruh. Bel Air, Villon, the whole nine, the McQueen, everything.
What you mean? To throw a hint.
Hey. True. Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. What you mean?
It's me reading between the lines.